Salazar.
Oh,
Got a fastball.
not even gonna have Yarner Diaz.
Inside out of that one, going the other way to
Okay.
get that base runner on.
Okay, Dusty.
Salazar's been swinging a pretty good bat in his last couple of
Cool.
ABs.
I mean, I guess. Alright, so we
Salazar, the
have.
University of Arizona product, who made the team as a non-roster invitee this season. With a pinch hit base hit last night and a pinch hit base hit in the Sunday night game as well. The Astros wrap up the homestand with one more showdown against the Blue Jays tomorrow. Pre-game coverage begins at 6:30 on AT&T Sportsnet. So here we go, tying run at the plate. 26-year-old Cesar Salazar. Last year spent most of the season at Corpus Christi, just 17 games at AAA. As he fouls one back, it's 0-1.
Why does Dusty hate Yarner Diaz? I don't get it. Honestly.
It's pretty impressive that Romano will actually ramp up that slider usage to left-handed hitters. Go from 62% to 71%.
I mean, I guess since he's a lefty, but I mean, Yarner's the guy with the pop.
Put it on the outside edge. Salazar couldn't connect with it. It's 0-2.
I have no room for my laptop.
Salazar's pinch hits the last two nights coming against right-hander Zach Pop of the Blue Jays.
I gotta check if the mic is in the right place.
The Rangers. Down on the count here, 0-2. Close, but off the plate, 1-2.
It's a big league take right there.
I cannot move to my stream thing.
Consider that Salazar hadn't played in about a week before his pinch hit appearance Sunday night. Dusty mentioning before last night's game that he feels like the toughest thing to do is be a guy that doesn't play much and come off the bench and get a spot pinch hit here and there, especially for a young player. He's like, normally it's the veterans that succeed in that role. Salazar's put together some quality
Where is the link?
appearances.
Nope. That's not what I wanted.
Goes down here on the pitch in the third.
Yeah.
The second strikeout of the inning for Romano and 2 outs. Bring up Mauricio Dubon. Dubon 1 for 4 tonight. Reached on an infield hit to keep his hitting streak going. He's now got a 13-gamer.
I don't care about Dubon, bro.
Swinging strike on the slider, 0-1. Mentioned the Dubon, very aggressive.
Why is that my physics notebook?
Has been down in the count tonight, 0-2, 3 of his 4 at bats, and 1-2 the other one.
Alright, that makes sense. Great.
And he's down 0-2 again. Trying to keep this game going. The Astros down to their final strike. Ground ball, gloved by Romano, picks up his first 4-out save of the season. As he retires, the Astros getting 4 of the 5 hitters he faced. Toronto wins the middle game of this series 4.
That's not ideal. Watching all that. Even though it's over. Alright, bet. Now let's do what we need to do. Alright, so the recall on this, when we do pitches only outside the zone, that's kind of shaky. Let's do both. I don't even know what an LM plot is, to be honest with you. I think that might be like a scatter plot. Alright, I don't even know what this part is either. I copied that. Alright, color equals red. We'll do label equals this is call reg, so outside the zone only. And then plot. Let's do YSS. I don't know, I'm just adding letters. Call reg is in regression, call is in just calls. And dot predict probability. I don't know what the whole reshape thing is. I stole that straight from the textbook, so just gonna put that out there. I don't even know if anyone's here. Who am I talking to? I don't know. XS, YSS. Let's do color equals green here. And then we're gonna label it all calls. Plot.legend. So when we only take data from pitches outside the zone versus data for all calls, we get this graph here. It looks pretty nice. I'm not even gonna lie. So, but this one, the green one, actually has the better stats. It's more precise. Has a better recall. So this is probably what we want to use instead. Especially if we're classifying it. Okay, let's do plot dot x h line. We want a horizontal line at 0.59. Label equals all calls optimized threshold. Does that work? I mean, okay. What does that mean? Oh, yeah, okay, I don't care about that. So yeah, that's good. What's another color I should use for the other one? 0.48. I have no idea. Hold on. Just gonna have this playing on my other computer in case anyone actually does hop in, but I just need to see if anyone is here. Alright, so plots dot x h line 0.48. Okay, let's bring this up. outside the zone. Optimized threshold. Color equals green. Stick with the same color. Even though that's kind of weird because now you have two labels. But, I mean, I hope people would just know the difference. Why don't you just bring that legend up? I can't do that, but why don't you just do that code? Come on now. Alright, what do I want now? This is good enough. I might take out the lines. Might not also, but yeah. But okay, so I guess with this, I could try to see where the stuff meets. Okay, let's do swings as well. What was the other thing that I called it? All log reg. Okay. Great. Oh, I had to do log reg, all log reg. Okay, that's so stupid. But I did that myself, so it's not like I screwed myself over there. Damn, that falls off quick. Max threshold is 0.49. And this one, we don't really have to do the whole outside the zone thing because we know that when it's inside the zone, they want to swing, and it's like less likely anyways. So swing reg. Let's look at what this looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the whole optimized threshold thing, to be honest. But that does do all my precision and recall calculations. So that's not ideal. I do not want to change all of that. Just hop on Twitter really quick just to see how they're reacting to the game. I might be cooked. Alright. Let's get the notebook going. Not the notebook, but the iPad. Just so I could visualize my thoughts. So if I want 0.59, then I'm gonna have to do it so that this is tough. Alright. This is okay, so we have the probability equals 1 over 1 plus e to the negative x transpose theta, right? Which is basically just theta, like intercept plus slope. We can get both of that. So we'll have p, we'll just call it p. It was 1 over 1 plus e to the negative. We want x, and this would just be theta 1 plus theta 2, theta 0 plus theta 1 x. And then we could just multiply p plus p e to the negative theta 0 plus theta 1 x equals 1 divided by p. Okay, you know what? We're gonna simplify that all into one move. So 1 over p to the negative 1 equals 1 plus e to the negative theta 0 plus that. So we have ln p to the negative 1 minus 1 plus, no, not plus, equals negative theta naught plus, or just minus again, I guess, theta 1x. So ln p over negative 1 minus 1, whoops, I don't know what I just pressed, plus theta naught equals negative theta 1 x. So then we get that x equals natural log of 1 over p minus 1 plus theta naught over negative theta 1. Okay, let's see if that works. We could do that right here, actually. Let's make the definition find x. Let's get your log regression object. and this is only for singular features, because that gets a lot more complicated when you look for non-singular features. You'd have to do like a whole matrix thing, I think. And then P, which is your threshold. So then you do negative return, negative ln 1 over P minus 1 plus log reg dot intercept 0 over log reg dot coef 0. And let's try it here. Plot x v line, because now you want it to be at a certain x. Find x. Call reg in 0.59. So let's see if it intercepts that error. It does. That's so beautiful. Math genius, folks. Psych. I don't know. What am I saying? There's nobody here. I'm just saying whatever my thoughts are. And we could do the same thing over there. So since that works, we're going to move this up. So I don't have to... I just want it in order, because sometimes I'm like, oh, what did I do? And then I want to just run everything and see if it works, and then this way I don't have to deal with the, oh, you didn't define this yet, because the cell is right below it. So yeah, that's nice to know though. So then we could get that if the pitcher throws the ball within 0.12 feet of the zone, so like an inch and a half, he'll probably get the call. Like there's a good chance he'll get the call. 10 is 0.144. And then if you do for the ones that are out, I think the one that's out is honestly at the same spot, which is very interesting actually. Just call reg 0.48. So 122. So it's like really close. So based off what we get here, technically this is saying that as long as it's within 0.12 feet of the zone, you have a 59% chance of getting the strike call. But yeah, so that's like the safe zone. Obviously 50% is a normal safe zone, but this is where the other stats like precision and stuff come in. I don't know. I just learned this like today's Tuesday. So last week, which not really last week, it was more so Saturday, because I wasn't at school last Thursday, so I just watched it on Saturday. But yeah. I don't like how the legend is like that though. Let me see. Let me read the documentation on the legend to see if I could move it around, because that is so ugly. Like I don't mind all those lines. You guys could keep up with that, but it's just, yeah. Let's do upper right. That did nothing. Boy, if you don't. Lock equals. Okay, move that down a little, you know? Like, don't cover the points. Center best. Let's do lower left then, or lower right, because those points aren't extremely important. Why can't you just do that without covering it? Or how do you do it outside, I guess? Can you do it outside? Just right. No. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. We just need the data right now. The visualizations could come in later. And then for swings, we have this. We have a pretty good accuracy. The threshold is basically 50, which is nice. Test accuracy is close. Precision is beautiful. Recall is pretty good too. I feel better about this one. Plot dot ax v line, the ax h line, 0.49. Nah, we don't need the ax h line. Just because 49 is basically 50%, so it's like, why do I want that? Swing rate. Whoops. Right there. That's nice. And what's this value? 0.12. So everything within 0.12 of the zone. So now we'll see who basically lives here. Who lives within this range that you're getting all these calls in. And the way we could do that is, let's look at what our table is. MLB 2022. You have whether it's a swing, whether it's you can honestly drop swing or not. You have distance from the zone. Did I not get calls? Okay, so let's just see who generated the most swings here. So MLB 2022 dot distance from zone is less than this. Why is this an array? That honestly confuses me. Because it should not be an array. I thought I removed everything. Let's see. Return log reg dot intercept. Okay, that makes sense. So 0 of that would be a value, yes. Coefficient. That's a double array. Why is that a double array? That makes no sense. There you go. There's your values. Alright, so these are pitches that are inside this range. And then you want to group by pitcher. I think that's just P dot. And I just want to swing by. Dot sum. Damn. Dot sort values. Frommer, my man Frommer. That's what I'm talking about. I want it to be more than 0 too, though. I was wondering why the number was so high. That makes no sense. So. How do I do a double thing? I guess I could do it or, but that just seems so much. Distance from zone greater than 0. Huh? Alright. Whoops. That is my bad. I hope that did not affect the stream. DF column 2 bounds. Let's do between. Why did I? Oh, okay. Dot between 0. There we go. Still 630. Okay, I need that to like not include 0. Cause I did nothing. That literally did nothing. Oh, I'm so stupid. I mean, there probably is a better way to do this, but I could just, and I'm not even supposed to do or, I'm supposed to do and. So I don't know why I did or. Or would have just done nothing. Alright, Chris Bassett, oh my gosh. The guy who cooked. Martin Perez. Jose Urquidy. That's not helping my narratives. Ascending equals true. False. Great. Dot head 10. Alright, these are your top 10 pitchers who top 10 pitchers at living in this zone for swings. Alright. Now we can do the same thing, but for calls. And then I'm gonna just put this onto my article. Calls. Oh, I'm so stupid. I had the wrong regression. Dang. Okay, this should be correct. It should be strike by swing reg. Damn! That is a lot of swings. Did I write the code correctly? Swings. Because that's a lot of swings. Like a lot. Especially when you only have 21 calls within the zone. But you have 273 swings within that zone. That is a lot. And this value... Oh, I never even did that thing. Swing right. Oh, that's a much bigger zone. Oh yeah, I probably should have seen that. Alright, that's great. Maybe I'll... I want to do like a kind of overlapping histogram plot, KDE plot, but I'm thinking about how that would work. That doesn't matter though. I've gotten all this down. This is interesting. Garrett Cole, I mean, wow. Alright, see y'all. How do I end this?